It's a coup.
The real question is, which intro are you going to go with today?
I have it loaded up. Let's see if it works. All right, we are
You've
rolling.
got a minute and a half.
Tape. We are rolling tape. We have less than a minute till radio.
We need to throw in the Professor and Mary Ann at the end.
Now we got to work in all the regulars in one of these.
Wait till you hear my Led Zepp tribute.
Alrighty, quiet on the set.
Broadcast that.
We got about 20 seconds, folks.
NSFW, baby.
That's right, baby.
The time sync is real.
All right, getting ready to go live on the air. Quiet on the set.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I got it.
Welcome to lunch, chicken last.
Your viewing and listening pleasure.
Take it real.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, chicken last.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
The time sync is real.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm doing nothing but standing on the line. You know, I should be doing something.
I stand around for hours at a
Oh
time.
God, I can't tell you how many hours a day I'm just standing on the line. I'm doing nothing but standing on the line.
Yeah.
You're all using some kind of jargon that me no understand. I have to gently blow a ball into.
Into a warm, fuzzy hole.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to lunch, chicken last.
Your viewing and listening pleasure.
It's real.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, chicken last.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Yeah. I blame Laz.
It's all Laz's fault.
That's right. It's all Laz's fault, and apparently we have nothing on the radio right now. And
What?
hopefully the stream's going out. We'll work on that in a
broke-
minute.
You broke the radio.
It's Monday. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz on a Monday.
This is Jack.
Everything's
this
broke
is Jack.
Is, got the
Welcome
date
to Lunch with
wrong.
Laz.
Got nothing going out on the radio. I don't know why that is.
Can you hear me?
I can hear everybody, and everything seems to be normal. But nothing going out over there.
This is what happens when you reconfigure all of your audio.
Everything
over the
was
weekend.
working fine, and everything was great. I don't get it. And of
Show
course,
brought to you by Lazarus. Technical difficulties long.
that's right.
That's correct.
That is correct. But let's make sure we actually have a live stream running.
And Jack is just the pretty face that just gets to misinterpret everything.
That's
Yes,
right.
there is.
No, Jack gets to talk like a pirate.
Yes,
yeah, that's
that
one
too.
day
That
a year.
too.
One day a year we allow that.
One day
God,
a
yes.
year, pretty face that just
And
gets
that
to
one day a
misinterpret
year
everything.
needs to be
Yes,
every
there
day.
is.
That's
Just
right.
because it was so much fun the last time that I that there were people actually crapping in their pants because they were laughing so much.
Oh, we were laughing so hard it was ridiculous.
You were laughing so hard.
I
you
had
couldn't-
tears in
couldn't
my eyes.
Talk. You couldn't even talk.
I
That's
know,
what it's like.
it was
As you could-
hysterical.
I found a way to shut Laz up, so which is always a great thing. But
Talk
yes,
like
welcome
a
everybody.
pirate.
Yes, everybody, welcome to the show. Today is January 16th, 2017, and
You're
we do have a lot of
inside
information for you
Shroud
this week.
Avatar.
Yes.
No audio detected. That's very, very weird. I don't know why we have no audio.
Is it not picking up the proper channel?
I don't know. It should be picking up everything. All I did was shuffle my mic over to the channel that you guys are always on, so we can get rid of that hum temporarily or permanently. And we'll see that in the final mix. Right now I hear zero hum, but I also have zero radio, but that's another story. But meanwhile, while I'm working on that, we can move right along.
While you're working on stuff, that means I get to misinterpret the news, and we do have something very important for everybody to talk about.
Lots and lots and lots of news.
We have the weekend update of the Avatar number 2010.
210, not 2010.
210, or that's 210 straight weeks of updates of the Avatar Friday editions. Remember, it comes out randomly at Friday sometimes. Sometimes it's come out in the early afternoon. Other times it's come out closer to midnight. All depending on what they're doing in the office.
Depends on what Dallas is doing that day.
Well, and how busy and how prepared they are. And some things take a little bit longer than others. So we have lots of great information in here, including the first images of the new conversation window.
Star Arena having a conversation with the NPCs out here.
Dark Starina, who is talking with the Bard, and you can see in this image that at the bottom are going to be the keywords that can be used, as well as the actual text is on screen, and then you've got the message that you can directly message them as well. They still need to work on the chat lag issues, because that's also demonstrated in that screenshot. So this is the first iteration of the new chat window that's going to be occurring, and they did take things from the Battle of Highvale for the sample. So release 38, new and improved chat interface coming to us soon.
Yeah, that's going to mess things up. You know it.
Well, I think the keywords will be good for some people. Others, that just means that they're not going to be paying as much attention to the text, because not all of the keywords that the character responds to are going to be included in this list. And what happens if it's a person that's dealing with multiple quests, like Guard Stanley in Soultown, who tells you about the fire quest. He tells you about the running messages to Ardoris and Cudgel, as well as looking for help inside of Soultown. And what else does he do?
He just froze on Stanley.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the chat lag problem. So that's a matter of them optimizing databases and syncs. So something's causing that sync issue. Something that it's going to be worked on
It's going to be interesting to see. I mean, we were talking in the Hospitalers Weekly meeting yesterday about some new player experience and trying to explain decks to a new player for starters. And one of those things that I had to point out to everybody again is that quite some time ago we established that new players just don't read. As much information as we give them, as many tooltips as we give them, and then others read every little detail and, of course, point out the little typos and commas and become grammar Nazis and all that other good stuff.
No soup for you.
No soup for you. No quest for you today. That's right.
Jack is a grammar Nazi.
Yes, we know.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am not. I was a high school teacher. That means that I have taken all of those skills and completely eradicated them from my life, because I can just make do, just because I've had to look at student work for years and years and years.
You're numb to it.
Yes, I am numb to most things. So moving right along, we do have the making of Brookside, which is going to be just south of Spite. which is also one of those towns where Laz has a house in it, and it's getting a serious update that includes lots of mist, lots of undead, lots of new flora, new atmospheric settings like permanent fog, a graveyard, and other unique features.
Where did
And
you
this is
jump to? You went from NPCs to where?
Well, an NPC conversation, then you scroll down a little bit, and then you've got the making of Brookside.
Oh, I thought you said Sprite, and I'm going, what is he talking about?
Where is Brookside?
Brookside? Everybody wants to know where Brookside is. Brookside is
Yes,
up near
and-
Spite, yes.
It's almost directly south of it. I mean, do I have to pull up Soda Map and show you where?
No,
it's
we did that for everybody the other day. Thank you.
at? Oh, okay. And you also have a lot there, so it's one where it's like, yeah.
I don't know what you're
And
talking
it's
about.
not Sprite, it's Spite.
That's what I said, Spite.
No.
Yeah, now I'm gonna make you wait for the replay and go back and find out what I said the first time.
I said Sprite. Okay, so we do have the headless horseman up here as far as a statue. And since on Friday, Barrick has started streaming on the Portalarium channel, and he's getting the devs to come in and show off some of the things that they're working on. This is where we've got a sneak peek through from Barrick and Sorcerer Steve, where they're actually going through talking about some of the design choices that were used for the making of Brookside. So you can go watch that video if you want to.
Yeah, they went with the cranberry Sprite.
Yeah. And then Sanyo has had the update that we didn't quite expect, and Laz and myself, we may have misinterpreted what keys and locks were going to be doing, and we were thinking that they were going to be used for houses, and it was going to be UO-esque as far as like locking doors and unlocking doors, and for rent and things like that. But no, it was keys for adventure scenes and doors within adventure scenes, and you end up with some keys are breakable, so you can gather multiple instances of those keys, and others are going to be unbreakable, like quest related keys. And so keys may have a good chance to break, such as the keys for the locked passages that interconnect underground scenes and the cages found in wilderness scenes throughout Novia, while others break about half the time, such as the key for the Kiln's Cistern Alchemist Workshop, and some will never break, such as special keys required for quests.
Certain
Roll the
keys.
dice with your lock-picking skill.
Now there's
That's
an
right,
interesting
lock-picking.
little twist there that if you have multiple keys on you, it will choose the key that is most likely to break for the first choice of key I saw in the notes there, which I thought was a pretty interesting little twist.
Wait, hold on. The system will use a key that never breaks when one is available? You mean that statement?
Keep going.
Otherwise, it will use the key that has the greatest chance to break.
Thank you.
So if you have an unbreakable
Hello.
key, then, or otherwise it will use the one that's more
Most likely to break. That's right.
Yeah.
You know what's
Just
funny
for-
about that picture that they're showing there? I know exactly where that is, and you don't even need keys. I just walk up to the cage and loot the skeletons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I
Just
mean,
click the skeleton
the-
inside the cage, and you're good to go.
You're good to go.
Yeah, but if you don't need a key to get into it, then why'd that guy die inside of there?
Because he didn't have a key to get out.
Things that make you go,
Things that make
But-
you go,
Yeah. But that does actually make you actually think about like the Stanford experiment, where the prisoner experiment. I don't know if you guys remember hearing about that.
Which one? The
Where the students were
lock somebody in a
incarcerated
cave.
by other students. That one, and they're trying to figure out prison psychology, and then it went a little bit way too crazy. Yeah, go Google Stanford prison experiment. Have a field day and realize that how crazy humans actually are. I don't know if you were around Austin over the weekend, but you could have met and hung out with Richard Garriott as he was doing a book signing at Book People for his new book.
That's right.
Explore, Create.
Did you get a
which
chance
is
to go?
an autobiography. I was actually out, and then I came home and I was messing around with other
Awful
things.
quiet
So,
there, Spiff.
What? What do you want me to do?
drive to Austin. Go
No,
hang out with
I'm not
Richard.
hearing any music.
Oh, it's
I'm not
playing.
hearing music. It's playing. You can hear it on my screen.
I hear it.
I do not hear it.
I mean, he's playing only a 12-minute long opus.
Yep, not hearing anything.
Oh well.
Just another Monday on
Bug.
the.
Yeah,
Shroud
just
show.
another manic
Ju-
Monday
just-
around
ju-
here
just-
on the NBN.
Just
land
another.
lot.
Just another
Should have that
Laz day.
stuff. Look,
So moving right along, we do have the spring telethon of the Avatar because Laz is trying to fix the radio if he's doing what
Radio's
he should be doing.
fixed. I just have no music from Spiff now.
Oh.
Everything else is back to normal.
well, it's better off that way.
Okay,
Now, if I
good,
could just
good.
hear Spiff, that would be great. I can hear Sid. That's
Yeah.
right. Spring Telethon of the Avatar 2017 and expirations.
And expiration.
More
So a bunch
stuff
of houses
going
are,
by.
yeah, a bunch of houses are expiring, and as well as some of the add-on store items that were the brown hats, other than the red fez hat. Now, as far as the hat expirations, I'm willing to bet that they are going to turn around and make those craftable in game.
You
And that's
think?
why
Oh
they're
God,
expiring.
more houses I gotta make.
No, I'm not referring to the houses. I'm referring to the hats.
Oh,
So
Hats.
you're going to be able to create a fez in game and build it yourself, and so that's why they're probably expiring some of these other hats.
Good thing I spent money on them.
Yeah, right.
Great. But at the
Is,
same time, they will still be demarked as with a different title. So someone goes out and crafts one of those hats, you'll still be able to tell the difference. It's just like the Virtue hats.
good thing I went out and did a quest for one.
Hey, I did lots and lots of those quests. Multiple characters.
I did loads of them as well.
Yes.
But of course, the difference is colors, markings, etc., which still
Yes.
makes your rares rare. So don't sweat
Exactly.
that. If it doesn't have
Sweat
the
small stuff.
infinity
Still rare.
onk on it,
Wonder
But
why
then,
they're expiring the Lord British cloak.
yeah, long
Finally.
time coming. Finally,
Finally.
the rest
I
of
have
that
two of those
stuff I
fuckers.
can care less about.
Just two?
Yeah, I'm small time.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, as well as the Sigil 3 cloaks with the different crafting stuff. And so that just tells me that they're going to be doing different cloaks in game, and they're going to be doing different craftable in game, and we're going to have more variety of items that can be crafted in game, and so it's not as
Makes
reliant
sense.
upon the add-on store.
Because they have all the sigils you can buy, you know.
Yes.
Yes, that's true.
Well, that and also as they actually expire these things and they come off sale, that actually increases the number of people that go out and buy 10 or 20 of them because they're looking for those rares and for holding on to those rares. We will see. But we do have a bunch of stretch goals as well for during the telethon, including some flower leaping. Laz, can you
Flower
demonstrate that
leaping,
for everybody?
leaping in the air, throwing flowers.
Goes perfect with your illumination.
Come on.
Yay.
Come on. You gotta.
Yeah, well, I can't do that from here. Yeah, I'm not as.
You could, but you're.
No,
you're gonna
I
say you're
can't. I'm not
limber.
as flexible as that. Thank you.
Okay.
My back won't
Yeah.
do it, and my wrist, as well as it's working now, I can't just be out there flaunting it. It doesn't.
So
no.
your wrist is working now.
No, it's still not that functional. Still can't get the right action in there. You know.
Okay.
But we're working on it. We're
We have to be
practicing.
very specific about this.
Practice
We're-
makes perfect. Don't
practice-
forget that.
Absolutely.
You need to practice with the shake weight.
With the shake weight. There you go.
That's what we need to get Laz for his birthday.
The next GoFundMe. Get Laz a shake weight
The
for
shake
his
weight.
wrist.
Yes,
How about an in-game shake weight?
exactly.
Siberia said, can he already wipe his behind?
No, still can't do that either. I still cannot make that reach either.
That's what
Where
Jack is
we at?
for.
Yeah, that's right. That's what having a heterosexual life mate's all about, is having somebody there to wipe your behind when you can't do it for yourself.
Something like that. Yeah, there's some things that I don't do. There's very few things that I won't do, but that may or may not be one of them. So at $25,000 is the butterfly mask. At $35,000 is the stained glass hand lantern. $50,000 is the floral pattern stained glass oil table lamp, 3-pack. At $65,000 is a white flowered topiary creature statue of a 3-pack of those. And as they hit more dollar figures, they will actually add additional stretch goals, and hopefully they'll have things done. Just what did I write on the board last time I was there?
Oh God, it was
500,000. 500,000. I put something really stupid on there.
It was. It was. It had to do something with fishing. It was some kind of fish thing with Winfield. I'd have to go back and look at that video.
Yeah,
If I could editorialize for a moment, I like all the stretch goals, but it seems like there's always like fairy wings and butterfly masks. How about some cool items for guys to actually wear, huh?
Well, we got a lot of those fairies running around out there who just want to play something in, role playing, and they want to play whatever it is they want to play. How many guys do we know
outfits.
pick a
So
female
you're saying-
avatar because, and most
you're saying
popular
we need
answer given
Well,
is,
what about
I want to
if
look
I'm
at a female's ass
a
running
weak-
around all day.
What if I want to be a macho man? What if that's my
then you
fantasy?
can get yourself a dragon mask, and you can go out there and roar at everybody and be as macho as you want.
So what he's really saying is that we need more kobold stuff and more
Go get yourself the
Kobold
horseman's mask. Get a
Oh, no.
flaming horseman's mask.
I want to appear in a flash of lightning and clap of thunder.
Yeah, stuff like
I
that.
want a Stallone mask so I can be really macho, I tell you. Or even better, I want a Chuck Norris mask. So
I mean, cool looking helmets,
Do
clothes.
not start the Chuck Norris thing in this game.
well, it's coming. You know that.
Are you sure you don't want the Mr. T clothes?
I want the mohawk and the gold. Absolutely.
That's right.
Now,
So
one
don't
of
forget
those
that
things I
during the
really want to
telethon-
see is graffiti. We've already seen it in the game. I want
too.
placeable graffiti. Now, go ahead.
I was going to say that everything that's being expired is also going to be given away as prizes during the telethon, as well as a bunch of other things, including items courtesy of Relics by Reeled.
Relics by Rild.
Yes. The place
love
for the
prizes.
little swag. I know. I love
Prizes,
prizes.
prizes. Now, don't forget to qualify for all these telethon rewards. You have to make a $5 donation minimum during the telethon when that happens. We'll be keeping you abreast of it as we move along. So no worries there.
Yes.
Everybody
then-
run out and buy puking drink emotes.
Yep.
Now, they're running. Now, is this Origin as in Origin? Or is this just somebody with a knockoff? And logo looks pretty nice.
What? Say that word again.
Origin.
Please, one more time.
Oh my
One more
god.
time.
Origin? Origin Systems?
Yep.
Origin.
Exactly.
Origin.
Is-
Origin.
What,
yeah.
what game did they make? Ultima?
Yeah, that's the one.
Altima.
They made, hey,
So-
bite me.
Yeah, Origin PC is a company that actually makes PC hardware, so that it's more high-end gaming systems. It's one of those small, more niche builders. They're trying to compete with, say, CyberPower and some of the other things. But Dell with the Alienware, so they're going with the higher end PCs. They actually have some really good things, as well as some good laptops.
Yes.
And their name is actually an homage to Origin Systems, the creator of the Ultima Worlds. And this is something where it becomes really, really funny, because now we have Shroud of the Avatar and Origin coming together once again.
Yes. Now we have a question out there on the new locks. Question was, is there any plan to add the lock picking feature with this change to breakable keys? And I don't think we've got anything new on that except for what's been posted.
Well, okay, so that is one where currently within the subterfuge tree, the subterfuge skill tree, there is pick locks as an actual skill.
And Spiff's got it.
And
Oh, yes, I do.
unfortunately, there is no way to level that skill up currently, and so that's where they need to bring in the pickable locks, and that may also mean that we're able to build chests with locks on them.
Well, I don't foresee the lock picking skill coming in anytime before the schedule, as Star put it and posted in the Q1.
Release 38?
Is it coming in at 38? I think it's going to get pushed, only because they're working on the trap system, and I think they're going to come in together with the traps.
Those are two separate, completely
I tend to
things.
disagree. I think we're going to we'll have traps on chests with locks.
That's okay. They can. I mean, if they've got the key in the lock system, that means they can already activate the pick lock skill.
I understand that.
Doesn't mean that you're able to disable traps.
I didn't say that either. I just said I think they're going to bundle it all together, so when they put in lockpicking, you're going to be able to also trap the chest, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're putting words in my mouth, Smalls. You're putting words in my mouth. You're killing me over here.
I'll put something else in that mouth, too.
Ooh, baby.
Naughty boys.
You know, I'm getting the teeth out soon.
Oh, God. Hobloth. The only place where you can lose a tooth and feel good about it.
Then get a good gumming.
That's right. Hit a hum job.
So, yeah. So going back to the weekly update. We do have the Origin PC Steam key promotion. So if you are looking for one of 20 Steam keys that Origin is giving out, you just need to register with all of their stuff, and they do have that partnership agreement between Origin and Shroud of the Avatar. So yes. So the funny thing about that also, do you know who has an Origin laptop?
I don't know.
Lord British does.
I would believe that. Now, speaking of laptops, there was another article real quick that was posted about a Razer laptop being stolen and ransomed out there. Do we want to touch on that real quick? Did you get to read that article out there?
Are you referring to the fact that the 3-paneled laptop,
the 3-screen fold-out laptop from Razer? That's
was
right.
Posted,
And not just one was stolen, like two were.
Yeah, 2 were, and they were put up for sale on a Chinese site, but that turned out to be a hoax. And those pictures were the ones that were taken from the convention that they were.
They were taken from a promo website, from what I understand.
Yes.
They were taken from Razer's own website, and somebody took the prototype picture and posted it up there.
Yeah, so, I mean, that was fake.
People are also thinking it might have been a promo stunt, but we have no confirmation on that.
Well, if they actually filed the actual police report that the items were stolen, then that would actually get them into a lot of trouble. So.
Yes, but don't know if there was an actual... I didn't follow up that far, but don't know if that was actually truth or not either, so... Just thought it was funny.
Laz's network bandwidth is low.
My network bandwidth is low?
Yeah, that's what Zoom is telling me. So moving right along in the weekend update, we do have some new show. new Shogun bundles with new houses and new things. Last chance exclusives, including the last chance for the Village Home 4-pack, which they actually added as a 4-pack, and the townhomes as a 2-pack, so that was added to the add-on store, as well as the 5-pack for the hats that are all expiring.
Getting rid
That
of
takes
them.
us to the thing that we're going to spend the most amount of time on today, which is the Doug's Iron Maiden Chemo Relief Fund.
That's right.
Thanks to Thex for doing this, and this actually made it, and including the note that was in the official forms, including the option for if you donate $25, you will also be the recipient of the Chemo Fund cloak.
Yes,
For
now
bringing
there are
characters
mock-ups of
together.
the cloak going around as well. And we'll let
Oh,
Dex
yeah.
talk about that when we get there, about Doug's color and all that. Things she's learned about Doug since this has started.
Yes.
And let's roll into that, because after this is only calendar updates there on the
calendar, it's Monday, so
no, I was
Mr.
talking
Technical
about
difficulties.
on the updated the Avatar 210. After this is only calendar updates. So
Yeah. But so far, Doug's GoFundMe campaign has actually raised $8,500 in 5 days.
8505.
That
That's
is
right.
correct.
In 5 days, thanks to the wonderful community out there.
So we do have lots of information related to that campaign, including the fact that there are Make Thex Suffer stretch goals,
Yes, make
which
Thex
means that the
suffer
ice bath
stretch
was
goals.
unlocked.
It
Yes.
was. Now, of course,
And
he posted that in the original video that we played for you folks here on Friday. And we do have his Dex here and available now.
I am here.
He is here. So let's get Dex to talk about this a little bit. And while he's doing that, we'll talk about also the people who have also helped push this through over the weekend while you're telling the good folks about what's going on. How about that?
Yeah, we had a good weekend. Another couple $1,000s were raised from a number of different sources that you guys are going to talk about in a few minutes. But word is definitely getting out, and we're getting donations rolling in on a steady pace, which is awesome. The first stretch goal was reached for 5,000. Now that was reached, I don't know, last week.
That was reached like Friday, wasn't it?
Yeah, like day 2.
Right. Yeah. After the show, we reached that, so we couldn't bring you the fabulous footage we're going to bring you today.
Yeah, and now we're well on the way to the $10,000 stretch goal. I think there's only about $1,500 left on that, so I wouldn't be surprised if we hit that today or tomorrow. If everybody goes out to the GoFundMe and donates, then I will be Ghost Peppers.
Here's something kind of interesting. This is Merc. When I donated it and offered to send it to Facebook and Twitch, I said yes. I shared it on Twitch, and the actress Mindy Kaling from The Office followed my Twitter account directly after I had tweeted that donation out.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how she got me or whatever, but I'm gonna send her a tweet later. I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna send her a tweet and be like, "Hey, maybe you can help."
Help spread the word.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I've had Lord British and some other people retweet the chemo fund. So yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm not really good with Twitter. I don't know how to tweet very well, so I don't know how best to, direct message, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's really how this is taking off. You'll see there on Laz's screen, there's a share and tweet button. It's been shared over 150 times. The campaign itself, I believe, from my dashboard, has been viewed like almost 2,500 times. So we're starting to go viral here, and we want to
keep
the
momentum
momentum
trending. It is a trending campaign, so
it is
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, so for those who donate $25 or more, you get that cool cloak, and all the mock-ups are on the forum in the original post. People who donate can vote on a poll to see which one they'd like. Doug's favorite colors are purple, and we're trying to incorporate blue for colon cancer awareness as well. For those who donate $100 or more, we will be having a private charity auction on Shroud Marketplace where we will be auctioning off Doug's holdings. Jack and I actually met Doug this weekend and kind of walked around with him and looked at some of his lots. He's got some nice properties. And just so the good folks know, we are planning on maintaining an account and some holdings for Doug so he can continue to play with us even during this
As he
process
has
and
times.
afterwards. Yep, and he has time.
Very nice. Very nice. Great stuff indeed. Now, we've had
Now,
a bunch of other
I was
people
going to
out
say
there.
that Thex did allude to a couple of different people covering this over the weekend.
That's where I
that are
was going
community
next.
related.
Absolutely.
Yes. The first one is going to be the Ordinus Mortis Guild, and that's going to be I can't remember who all's in that.
I believe
but it was
that's the
Vooch,
folks
Minerva,
out in
Vooch,
Longfall. That'd be, I
Yes.
believe, Roper Doc Holiday, Minerva, and them folks
Yes.
out there.
Yeah, so they did do a write-up. They have been backing the GoFundMe as well. So we need to thank them for getting the word out to not just their guild, but also to other players as well, and supporting everybody. And do you want to cover the next one?
Yeah,
Just
of course.
a note on Ordonez. I learned over the weekend after visiting them and saying thank you that Doug's son's brother-in-law is a member of that town.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
real
yeah.
interesting how that come around, and as many different communities as we've got here in the game, inside the community, of course, with the towns and all that and guilds. Yeah, to find out that his son-in-law was part of another guild who heard about it through the grapevine and came back to thank everybody. And you spoke to him too? Was his name? What was his name? David? Was it?
Yes. Yeah, I've spoken to a couple member of Doug's family, but there are a few immediate family members that are actually in game, and they're all very grateful for what we're doing.
Absolutely. And just to see how the word gets out and it comes back is great. But word getting out, of course, Marquis Dragon got hold of it the other day as well, and we want to just give a shout out to him for holding a telethon stream. I believe you said he, from what I understand, he helped raise over another $1,000 for this.
Yes. So almost a 4-hour-long stream where he talks about gameplay and just general information. And he was going through, and every $250 that was raised during the stream, or people contributing to the GoFundMe, he would actually give away one of his Marquis Dragon masks in game. And so that's one where it's like the fact that he's calling out the community, or not calling out, but supporting a community member in a time of need, as well as getting his supporters to sit there and also donate. I do know that he had several hundred people watching his live stream, and his YouTube video, we've got 545 views on it, and he has done a great job of supporting this, as well as supporting the GoFundMe, not just from himself, but also through his company as well.
Yes.
So we have to thank Marquis Dragon for that support, and thank you for helping out a community member in need.
Indeed.
You okay there, Laz?
Yes, I just switched on over. I've got Thex's Make Thex Suffer loaded up.
Yeah, just real quick before you get to that, I also wanted to say thank you to the NBNN team, the newsletter that goes out on a regular basis. Laz has been also focusing on this effort as well with all the correspondences that you guys are doing. And what's really cool about this is all kind of just happening organically. So anybody, please, if they write a blog post, if they have a town or a guild that does some kind of a fundraising effort, please let me know in forum so I can make sure that we get the news out to everybody.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And that's what we're here for, to get the news out to everybody out there. But meanwhile, we've got some fun for you, and we've got about 4 minutes worth of video here. It's 4 minutes 4 minutes 2 seconds. We can cut out the 2 seconds.
I don't know. Those 2 seconds are the most important.
Those are the most important 2 seconds you've ever seen in video. That's right. And of
Including
course, for you
photography,
guys in
being
here,
shirtless.
you're not going to hear anything. You're not going to see anything. So just be quiet, or you can watch along. We've posted links for the videos
I
in the
posted it
Discord chat.
Discord. Yep.
And whenever you are ready, Jack, we will. Let me click on
it's
over, and we will click
3,
play.
2, 1, go.
Hey guys, Thexidor Markham here, and I'm happy to announce that we've hit our first stretch goal on the Iron Maiden Chemo Relief Fund. We funded over $5,000 in a little less than 48 hours, which is awesome. I want to say thank you to everybody who's donated, who's helped spread the word in-game and out, shared via social media, have gone to the GoFundMe campaign and clicked like. We've been trending on GoFundMe. I want to make sure that we continue to get those numbers up, get more donations into the coffers for Doug, and that we continue doing the good work that we set out to do here. I think we're doing something really special for Doug, setting a precedent in gaming history here, taking care of our own within a community, and we're gonna get this done, and we're going to get Doug, most importantly, the help that he needs to get his chemotherapy treatment. So now, the fun part. As many of you know, I've put some stretch goals on the Iron Maiden Chemo Relief Fund forum page. The first one we have unlocked, which is the ice bath. The Make Thexidor Suffer stretch goal ice bath has been unlocked, which means I will be jumping into my frigid swimming pool shortly for your enjoyment. I would be lying if I said I haven't been dreading this all weekend. It's been rainy here in Phoenix. It's a little less than 50 degrees outside. The pool is looking very cold and foreboding, as you'll see. And I'm not too thrilled about having to do this, but a promise is a promise. You guys stepped up and did what you had to do, and now I'm going to step up and do what I got to do. So enjoy, and let's keep this thing going for Doug. Thanks so much.
My daddy's gonna do something silly with swimming underwear.
You say my daddy's going to go swimming?
My daddy's gonna go poopy.
Okay. How about swimming?
Poopy.
Okay. How about my daddy's going to go swimming?
Poopy.
All right. Well, as you can see, it is a bright and sunny day here in Phoenix, Arizona. And the temperature today is 50 degrees, give or take, and I'm sure the pool, especially the deep end, is going to be a little cooler than that. So let's find out, shall we?
All right, chat is recording.
Okay.
Are you ready?
No, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Why you
Let me
keeping
get
your
my-
shirt off?
Virtue goggles on here.
Touch the goggles?
My goggles. For Iron Maiden. And the chemo relief fund.
1, 2, 3, go! That was good. That was a big splash on my It stopped on my eyes. That was-
Everybody, go to the GoFundMe. Donate. Let's get to the next stretch goal. Can't be any worse than that one. And have me eat some ghost peppers. Thanks very much.
2, 3, go! Down.
Hey guys,
Alrighty.
Thexidor Markham here, and I'm happy to
Oops. We didn't want to do that.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't want to start it over. No, I didn't.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Didn't want to do that.
up? This is Boston on Earth.
Remember, next stretch goal, ghost peppers. And we're $1,500 away from that.
That's right. $1,500 away from getting Thex to eat a whole bunch of ghost peppers, or as many as he can stand before getting sick. Is that what it is? Or
That's the goal
before you
until I have
can't eat
capsaicin
anymore.
poisoning.
What is it?
I think it's capsaicin. Is the ingredient in the ghost pepper that makes you die with overwhelming doses.
Oh, yeah, well, we don't want to see you do that, but of course we do want to see you tear up a little bit, maybe, as it might be from those ghost peppers. But we will be looking forward to see what you do next during this campaign. And of course, we thank you for doing everything you're doing to get the help out here for Doug. And of course, we're going to have some more news coming up for you guys on this. Some other stuff that we're working on behind the scenes to bring you and to help an avatar in need out there. Now, of course, let's cover this as well. Doug only wanted to cover his medical expenses, so if this GoFundMe raises anything above and beyond the goal, what is going to happen there, Thex? You want to just tell the good folks real quick there?
Sure. Yep. He only wants to recoup his investment into Shroud the Avatar. Everything above and beyond that, we're going to be placing in a fund that will be used to help other avatars in need. And we'll have some more news on that coming up here in the coming days and weeks. But it will be getting paid forward. And like I said before, it's not for helping people pay for their cell phone bills and stuff like that. It's for people who are in dire need and need our help.
Absolutely.
And it's a great thing to do, and I am glad that you're doing this for Doug. And I mean, you heard about it and you spearheaded. What can I do for this guy? I don't even know him, but I am going to go out and I'm going to go contact him and see what I can do to help him do these things.
Well,
so that's
I think
awesome.
it was also some of the foresight, realizing that there aren't a bunch of people pounding down the doors to buy $25,000 worth of accounts at one big fell swoop either, which was one of those obstacles out there. And yeah, thank you for spearheading this. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, it's easy to drop $25,000 into a game when times are good. But when you need to cash out and times are bad, there's not a lot of places you can do that. So
yes.
We want to make sure that we have a place that people can come to if they need to have help.
It's not like you can go to the your branch of the Shrouded Avatar Bank and cash out what you've paid in already.
Mm-hmm.
At least not automatically like that. While it's easy to buy and sell accounts and get yourself some of the goodies and stuff out there. We'll talk about that in just a minute. But we do have to move right on, and we'll be covering this topic throughout the week. So, of course, you'll be seeing tweets from us, tweets from everybody, and, of course, we'll be promoting this until we finish it up and we get these avatars the help they need, especially Doug. But moving right along, it's time for the calendar. The dreaded calendar.
The Monday calendar?
The Monday
You're calling that dreaded?
calendar of the Avatar.
Yeah, calendar is hosted on NBNN.info. Just click on the calendar button or type in /NBNN.info/calendar.html and that will take you there. The calendar is a community calendar, so it is a massive Google calendar that has added a bunch of different guilds, alliances, and other things where people have decided, hey, I want other people to have access to these events, and that all gets posted. So since it is a community calendar, there are community events, including the fact that there are still VIP tickets available for SodaCon, and which includes the tour of Portalarium's offices, led by none other than Lord British.
The man himself.
Yes. If you're interested and you know for a fact that you're not going to be able to make it to SodaCon, that is going to be in October, then you can go ahead and make a donation of $25 and you can receive the convention cloak in game. Early bird tickets, remember, the cheapest way to get your tickets are to buy them early and buy many of them so that we can give one to me.
I have a quick question on the tickets.
Yes.
So I got the Portalarium tour ticket. That gets me access to the SodaCon and everything else, right?
Everything else,
Oh, yes.
correct.
All right.
And
It wasn't
the
really clear
person
on the
tour
VIP
form.
room.
gets
Sweet.
you everything from the bottom on up, correct.
Yes.
So anything
You
that
get
we
to hang
may
out and
throw
drink
in
with Laz.
on top of that, as we get
the
closer,
only reason
you
I'm
should
going.
get included.
You can
I believe.
inspect the contents of Laz's kilt.
Yes. Now, of course, don't forget those early bird tickets are only on sale till April. And then, of course, the price goes up. So, only till April.
April.
I believe that's what it
today-
says.
Yes. Today is Martin Luther King Jr.'s day. So it is a
You should be watching the parade.
most Americans of some sort. Unfortunately, we're not taking today off. I don't believe it's in my contract that I get this holiday off.
We do not get
Mine
federal
either.
holidays off. There are no federal holidays in Shroud of the Avatar.
It's unfortunate when it comes time for contract renegotiations, or actually negotiations. Then we'll discuss these things because I don't have a contract. So today at noon,
No word.
yeah, noon 3, 6, 9, and 12, there are two idiots.
2. The
on
number's going up, buddy.
Radio Free Britannia that don't know what the hell they're doing, don't know how to read, don't know how to write, don't know how to interpret the news in
Hey,
a
we do
logical
know how to
manner
do that.
on a show called Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Lunch.
Oh, FB.
WRFB.
WRFB.rocks or RadioFreeBritannia.com, or just open up your in-game Ethernet amplifier and tune in that way.
That's right.
At 6
now.
o'clock this evening.
Good.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to
You're gonna talk about the
say,
app?
come to find out in game that if you have a headset ether vibration amplifier, you can put it on, tune in, close the interface, take the headset off, and you can run around listen to the radio that way. As well, you can just walk up to any radio, turn it on, turn off the interface, and go about your happy way, and you should be able to listen to the radio these days. So you don't have to be standing by a radio or actually own a radio or wear the radio all the time to listen in-game.
Wait, they changed the actual in-game radios?
Well, actually, if you, well, let's do this real quick.
I'm not going to do it on the set right now. We got to finish the calendar.
Yeah, okay, finish the calendar, and then we'll do it on set.
It actually transitions now between scenes.
And that, too. That's
Well,
right.
yeah. So 6 o'clock this evening on Avatar's Radio, you can tune into Grumpy Old Gamer, the GOG, taking the alternative route for 2 hours. At 8 o'clock, we also have DJ Killy.
DJ Kitty. I want to
Then, don't forget, if you are around the town of Vengeance between 9 and 9:30, they have an open invitation to anybody to go disrupt their guild meeting. They hold their guild meeting inside of Vengeance in their guild hall, and by disrupt, I mean they want you to go PK them.
Yeah, nothing.
But they do. And go find their guild hall
There it is.
and kill the OOV members.
By the way, I just checked the radio. Looks like it's the same.
What's that?
So if you walk away, it turns off?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. So,
I tried it yesterday. It was working just fine.
were you standing next to it for hours at a
No,
time?
the stand-up consoles have a range.
No, if you come up to this one here, or did I do it on my ether?
Your headset is another thing.
And I turn this
Headset's
on.
completely different.
Okay, and I click on play, which of course is going to probably blow us out.
It will, just as long as you reduce the volume inside of the
I
game,
just checked the radio. Looks like it's the same.
and so that way it doesn't completely blow you out.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything.
So
Not getting
I
anything.
don't. I'm not getting the radio at all.
Even though it says
Oh wait, Actually, I am getting something. It is super, super quiet.
Super quiet. Is that what's happening?
Yeah. So, and it's got the hiss.
You need to adjust your files in the game.
No. This is Laz when he changed everything for the microphone, so it's bleed through the interfaces, so it's not picking up the right one.
Laz's fault.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it
Laz
sounds
broke
great
it.
on the radio over here.
So that way don't ask me these things. I'm not the one that playing with the buttons and playing with the cables over there. So I don't know what you're talking
But I
about.
don't have any in-game radio right now. I don't know why.
No, the in-game radio is there. It's just extremely
I'm trying to
quiet.
play AR and I got no in-game radio. I'm trying to tell you.
Maybe they messed around with the volume levels again.
I don't hear
which
anything
they've done before
on the in-game radio.
I
But
checked the
we are
jukebox and it
there.
worked.
But moving right along, we got to go ahead and, of course, thank all the good folks out there who make this possible. And don't forget that NBNN is a proud sponsor of SodaCon Austin 2017. So don't forget to sign up, get your tickets early. We're going to be there hanging out, sharing the good times with everybody down there in Austin. And, of course, there are going to be lots and lots and lots of folks down there coming out to meet the developers, talk about good stuff, and have a good time. So let's go ahead and thank the good folks out there. Of course, let's not forget the good folks over at the Grimy Traders Auction House, grimytraders.com. You can run your own auction. You can set it up, and of course, it's a buyer's premium, so no cost to you to set up your own auction. grimytraders.com. Our good friends over at Auchenshire and Markham Farms. Auchenshire and Markham Farms, located just south of Central Brittany and Dawn's Keep, for all your cotton beverages, ale is beverage, carrots, and more. And of course, don't forget to check out their store at the Shroud Marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com. Our friends down at the BMC Guild want you to come down the Market Road over in Black Rock Cove, located in Quell, just next to the Exeter Mines, for your mining convenience and crafting ease. Of course, if you need materials, the vendors down there got all the goods you'll need for your crafting. So go check them out. And they got those vendors stocked up 24 hours a day. Our friend Jacob White over at SodaMap.com. SodaMap is truth, so says Lord British. And of course, now we have Soda Navigator, your mini GPS on-screen locator. Tell you where you are while you're traveling the lands of Shroud and the Avatar. Check out Soda Navigator at SodaMap.com by Jacob White. Our friend Ben over at Relics by Rild, relicsbyrild.com, for all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag, t-shirts, hats, patches, glassware, coinage, comic books, and much more, including the NBNN bumper stickers. And last but not least, our good friends over at the Marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com, for all your virtual vendable needs. Jack, 3 minutes.
3 minutes of Shroud Marketplace. Not going to happen. Not going to spend 3 minutes talking about one sponsor, but Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. That goes from accounts all the way to crafting goods and items to services. Anything can be bought or sold on shroudmarketplace.com, including the infamous NBNN gear. You can get your own set of NBNN gear at shroudmarketplace.com.
That's right. You can get hats. Yes. You can get bumper stickers.
And as soon as Laz gets off his ass and he adds the shirts, you'll be able to do that. I mean, he has to figure out how to click on attributes and then do small.
Well, see, I have a whole store set up on nbnn.info, so
it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
We're selling hats everywhere. We're selling bumper stickers
right.
everywhere.
Pens, baby,
the
pens.
t-shirts, you got to come to the website. Come on now.
Hey. Send them a little bit of everything.
And of course, the SodaCon swag, you got to come to the website.
Stuff is on sodacon.org/ You have to click on the store link, which
All
sends
right,
you to
move it along.
NBNN's
Move
link.
it along.
Yes. But
SodaConAustin.org.
if you are interested in selling anything that you have too much of and you want to get rid of, just like the newest vendor at Shroud Marketplace, Pirates Gold, which is selling 100K of game gold for $40, cheaper than me.
Come on,
then
get to the
you
Gus
can
Ball.
go to shroudmarketplace.com. If you want to become a vendor, go ahead and click on the register button, then click on vendor registration and add your items. And that means it's time to talk about the most important people around here, and that's you guys. Thank you for watching out on Twitch. Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening on Radio Free Britannia. Gus Ball tournament this Sunday.
Where can I go for my Gus Ball action?
Hey, yeah, let's not forget about Gus Ball. Gus Ball, Gus Ball, Gus Ball. Is this Sunday? I thought it was Saturday.
This weekend.
I thought it was Saturday too.
SodaGusBall.com.
SodaGusBall.com. You can go ahead and sign up and get your team checked in so that you can compete in the Gus Ball competition. But that's going to be about it for us today, folks. We're going to go ahead and get on out of here for today. Of course, we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. And we will be keeping you apprised of the updates from that GoFundMe, as well as more news from right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. So with that, we're out of here for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Stay tuned to NBNN for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy wild happenings, and the latest goings on right here from inside Shroud of the Avatar. We appreciate it. Have a great day, folks, and we will be back with more tomorrow. I love this shit.
I just dropped something.
I see that. And of course, I don't hear Spiff playing any more music again. I don't know why.
That's because he stopped.
I don't have a contract. Shut up.
He's looking for his contract.
Ain't got no contract. That German guy ruined it for everybody.